Hello and welcome back. Here, Rama. This beautiful day. Today is actually a beautiful day. This is autumn in this tropical weather, and well, I grew up in a place where seasons are very sharp, clear, and in this tropical weather, is all the seasons are a bit of a mix of this uh, permanent summer, but with little details. Now the leaves are falling, and but the temperature is the same. The rains are getting, they're starting to end the season of rain. So I'm glad to be outside. I am pleased to meet you live because today we're going to continue the run of classes that we were uh, sharing with you live, related to the exploration of our landscape, the mysterious landscape we live on. We used to think that our landscape is the place we live, the city, the neighborhood, even the plot or the building we live. But there's something else. That's what I really want you to play on, to understand that the landscape is alive from the perspective of the old traditions, for instance, the Andean traditions. So what if what if the landscape is alive and is wanting you to contact it, him, her, however you want to call it. So there's very special places in the landscape. In the Andean traditions, we call it waka, the sacred places, places where the vibration, the music, the possibility to engage with the landscape in its different qualities is more clear. We went into the Sonko waka, which is related to our heart. The Sonko waka is the heart of the landscape, and it gets a direct communication with our heart. Then we went to the Costco waka. Then we went to the Uma waka, our head. Now we are going to explore the right hand. In Quechua language is called Paña Maki. Paña Maki waka. In our body, the archetype that is recognized in the right hand, the right side of the body, it has a lot of meaning, especially in relationship with the cycles, with the rhythms, with the world. It's the outside connection. It's about how we connect with the world, how we relate with the world. The left side is the opposite and complementary. The left side is related to the inside world. So the right side hand is organized by the vision of the priest and priestesses of the Andes as connected or surrounded by a golden belt in the high of our throat, between our chest and throat. That belt is giving us certain qualities of perception. So the right hand is associated with the wind, with the breathing, and the rhythm, actually, the breathing is exactly the first contact with rhythm after coming out from the womb of our mother. So the breathing allows us to just be here. It's the kind of, as I like to mention it, the pact with life that is renewed all the time, every time we breathe in. So the right hand is related to the breath and is related to the lungs. And that put us in a position to assume that sadness as a emotional vibration is related to the right hand. Sadness, grief, melancholy are all emotional energies, as I like to say it. Not just I want to twist a bit the meanings of what we understand in the surface to make you understand what I'm trying to say. Emotional energy, it's about this fluid of vital force that has different qualities. So when we get sad, it's a process of um, perceiving some kind of loss. So we lost something, we lost someone, we lost a dream, we lost a job, we lost a car, we lost a house, we lost a wife, a very important person in our life. Well, that loss is related to that natural and very important feeling, emotion, and emotional energy of sadness. And it puts in doubt that, what I mentioned, the pact with life. It's like, hey, what happened with this? I need to renew, to make something different in the pact of life to establish a new relationship after the loss. So the waka of Paña Maki is a waka related in the landscape, which give us the sense of the winds. Taitawaira is the archetype of the winds. Taitawaira is the name of the spirit of the winds. So Taitawaira is present there. It should be an open place. It should be like the shoulder of the landscape. Imagine that in the height of the shoulder, that should be the waka of the right hand. That place is where we can perceive with more clarity the emotional energy of grief and sadness and sorrow. And at the same time, we can renew the the celebration, the rejoicement, the joy of life. Because if we are still breathing, it's because we are alive, and that's enough to rejoicing, right? So to feel that, it could be that place where we can renew that feeling. So I want you to join me in ritual gestures, ritual movements, so we can come out from our house, find or try to find that place, that Paña Maki waka, the sacred place of the right hand, and perform these ritual movements to make a different communication, not with words, not with thoughts, but with sensitivity and imagination. So I would like you to join me, and we will try first to prepare our body, to make our body ready uh, for engage, right? And then we're gonna sacralize, like opening a gate to enter into this sacred realm. And finally, through the ritual movements, try to make the right ways with our movement, our imagination, our breathing, our sensitivity, so we can grab that the spirit of the waka. So the first thing I love to invite you to do with me is to jump. Jumping is like breaking the ice, remembering that we are like children playing, and this is no more than a game. So just jump with me. And as you jump, just pay attention to your breath. You should breathe faster because your heart is gonna pump faster. So breathe as your heart. Your legs are playing against the gravity, so let the legs do the job and relax the rest of the body. Relax your shoulder, relax your arms. Keep breathing. If you have any issue on jumping, just stay in place and shake your body. Allow this shaking to do the same job, to make the fluid of blood and at the same time energy to flow faster in your body. But if you can jump, just jump with me. Okay, and stop. Relax a bit your legs. Just kick the air to allow the tension of the legs to come out. Take a big breath with me. Big breath in and breathe out. Again, big breath in and breathe out. You will notice that the heart is pumping like a little child. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to work a bit our joints. The joints are essential for make this flow of energy, to make the feeling of your body to be like a united, like a community, like an integral community living together. If the joints are blocked, we have neighborhoods that are like separated, fragmented from our body. So allow your body to be is to work with the joints. So take your head close, take your hand, right hand in the left side of your head, close to your left ear, and breathe out. And as you breathe in, pay all the attention in your neck and breathe out and push the head to the right. As much as you can. Hold that position. Hold your opposite shoulder. Breathe in again. And push a bit further. Okay. And one more time. Breathe in. And push a bit more. Nice. Come back to the center. Change your hand. Prepare to take all the tension from the right side of your neck. So breathe in and breathe out and push your head to the left. Nice. Stay there. Just hold the tension there. Breathe in again and push a bit more. Okay. And one more time. Breathe in and push a bit further. Okay, nice. Come back to the center. And now we're gonna allow our head to fall to our back. So we're gonna relax the muscles that are holding right now, holding your head. So we're gonna relax them, allowing the head to naturally fall by gravity to the back. So just relax your neck. Look up, look at the roof, look at the sky, look up at the trees as I'm looking at right now. Beautiful tree. And enjoy that compression in the upper spine. Just stay there a bit longer and slowly engage the muscles of your neck to allow your head slowly, very slowly, to come back to the center, right? And now we're going to relax again our head, but allowing our head to fall into the chest. So relax the muscles of your neck and let your head fall to your chest. It feels good, this stretching of the upper spine. And from there, we're gonna roll our head to the left and back. Left and back. Okay. Slowly. For 3 rounds, as we are making a massage in our neck. It's our moment to give some care to the neck, which is so much in pain in our societies. When you have done 3 rounds, just change the direction of the movement, opposite movement, and enjoy a bit more this massage into your head, into your neck. Okay, come back to the center, feel this precious breathing in your neck, and the neck is saying, oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, so extend your arms side to side, and we are slowly first making little circles in both sides, and make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and make it very big, as big as you can. You will need to cross your arms to make it bigger. All right, just keep going, keep going, keep going. One more time, and again, extend your arms, and we're going to the opposite direction. Slowly, making it bigger, 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 bigger. And as you cross your arms, you're going to allow your shoulders join to lubricate, to renew the pact with life. Okay, nice. Okay, and now just relax your arms, allowing all the dense tension in your arms come out. Hands are always pushing, grabbing, digiting, doing things. So just let the doing come out of your hands, arms, forearms. Right. Cross your fingers, stretch your arms. Stay there for a second. And as you just turn your hands, imagine that you are holding a pole of a flag, and we're gonna wave this flag as my chickens are singing. Okay, nice, thank you. Just wave your flag, and again, take the tension from your arms. Place your hands in your hip. We're going to slowly test the joint of our hip. Slowly, gently first. See if you perceive any tension, any injury that you didn't notice. But as you do it, and if you feel comfortable, just go into the limits of range of the joint. Just go into the limits, allowing the joint to notice that there are many possibilities of movement. And as we realize that, gives us possible worlds, possible answers for the challenges that the world is offering to us. Questions, conflicts, dance. Okay, our hip is very important, very important, very important. Nice. Okay, join your feet. We're gonna place our hands in our knees, and we're going to draw circles with our knees. And as we do that, like back, side, front, side, back. As we do this, our knees are getting some care, lubrified, full of renewed blood. Just a little care in our knees that are always allowing us in our eternal pilgrimage. Okay, just change the side of this circle, the direction of the circle. Nice. Okay. And last joint we're gonna work today is our feet. So just a bit of balance, and just roll, like drawing a circle with the tip of your toes, and a big yes. Okay. Now change the side, circles, and a big yes. Okay. Nice. Right. We're gonna check our stand. I love to mention that being stand up in 2 feet is an achievement, human achievement. Generations and generations of humans or proto-humans try to stand up for the good and for the worse of this position we are right now in 2 feet. So we have to honor that ancestral gift we received by standing up in a balanced way. So how do we do that? First, distributing the weight of our body in a good manner. Pay attention. Our body is all held by our 2 feet, right? So if we distribute that weight in a balanced manner, that feels more stable. So how? First, try to project your shoulders wide to your feet, right? Not too wide, not too close. Otherwise, we are not going to be stable. So our shoulders wide to your feet. The angle of your feet will vary depending on the angles of your legs connecting with the rest of the body. So maybe it's a bit open, maybe it's a bit closed, maybe it's very and at 90 degrees. That's not very important. The important thing is to feel comfortable. So I'm a bit open, like a little penguin, right? The important thing is the width of our shoulders in our feet. Our knees just a bit bended, just taking out the tension of the knees. The knees, if they are unlocked, they're ready for answering to whatever the world is proposing. So the knees just a bit bended. The same thing with our hip. It should be rotated to the front just a bit to take out tension from the lower back. Otherwise, it's going to make our upper back rounded to compensate. So if we just put a bit of rotation in our hip to the front, the spine is going to align naturally. Just a bit, Pay attention to your shoulders, not too open, not closed, just in between and relaxed. And naturally, the head is going to align to the rest of the spine. So, this is like an honorable posture. We honor our generations and generations of men and women that try to hold this position, and that's why I love to stand up in this way, honorable way. And now I just invite you to place your hands in your heart, close your eyes, expand your attention to the rest of your body, not just your head, not just your ear listening to me, just expanding your sensitivity in the whole of your body. Paying attention that this little preparation was great, feels good. It feels good to be alive. Now I'm inviting you to sacralize this moment, saying with me if you want, Pachamama, my mother, Taita Inti, my father, Munai Sonko, I am. And slowly open your eyes. Okay, so now we're going to start the ritual movements, gestures to communicate with the mystery, right? So, first thing, we are going to recognize the quality of breathing. The breathing is not just happening in our lungs. The breathing happens in the rest of our body. The breathing is happening, this oscillation of breathe in and breathe out happens in everything. The entire universe is breathing. So we are going to acknowledge that. So I'm inviting you to place your right arm and hands, the palm of your hand looking downwards and the left hand looking upward, right? So they are close, they are not touching each other, just close. And now I want you to pay attention to the right hand. The right hand is going to come out, up, and out. Up and out, coming up, up, up. You will see that the palm of your hand is facing out. And keep going, keep going, keep going until you stretch your arm and the palm of your right hand is going to look up to the sky, right? Just stay there for a moment. The left hand facing up slowly is going to come facing in to the body, and as you go down, 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 and you stretch your arms, the palm is going to look down. So they both opposite. And now we are going to move the right arm downwards, the left arm upwards, as we try to imagine to drawing big circle with both arms. Slowly, slowly in opposite movement. And suddenly when we get there in the middle of this movement, we recognize this and keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Then you will notice that the left hand is facing up, the right hand is facing down. And slowly, you're going to take them back into your heart. The left hand is going to face forward, the right hand is facing inward, and suddenly they meet, they almost meet, they almost touch. So both palms of your hands are facing each other. Now, this is the key of this ritual movement, is the breathing. So pay attention to the breathing, to the breath. We're gonna breathe out completely. And as we start to breathe in, we're going to engage in the movement. Breathe in, extend both arms, And as we start to make this round circle, we keep breathing, breathing in, breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. When we are full of air, we recognize this, stopping there, pausing the movement for a moment. And now we breathe out, slowly breathe out. And we come back with an empty lungs into our heart. Stay there for a moment, as long as you can, as long as you want, and start to breathe in again. With the lungs full of air, just stop there in the middle and breathe out. Empty lungs, stay there for a moment and breathe in. Full of air, hold your breath and breathe out. And as you do this, you connect from your heart to the heart of everything, of everyone. Everything and everyone is breathing right now. Try to make it round, beautiful, slow movement. Enjoy getting in contact with the breathing, the cosmic breathing. One last time, breathe in and breathe out. And gently place your hands into your Costco, in your gut. Close your eyes and stay there, feeling this expansion and contraction, this oscillation, this rhythm, the natural cycle of your breath, connecting with every breath in this universe. Okay, open your eyes. So now we're going to engage into one of the aspects of the wind, Guaira Mama, the feminine spirit of the wind. We're gonna use her strength to cut into the doubts, into the clouds, the gray clouds of the sadness and grief, to see what is behind it. Usually, when we feel sad, when we feel sorrow, when we feel grief and melancholy, there's something else behind, big questions, questions about life and death, questions about purpose, questions about meaning. So we would like to, through this sharp wind, to cut the gray clouds and to see what is behind. So I'm gonna take back step with the right leg, and I'm gonna use my arm like a kite. I love to imagine that. It's like a kite flying into the wind. So I'm gonna stretch my right arm, looking back and down. And as we join my right leg to the left leg, I'm going to make this kite fly in front of me, going up when it gets to the sky, it becomes a very sharp sword that is going to cut the veil of sadness. So we're gonna cut that like in a vertical line, and then we're gonna take our right arm to the diagonal to the left side. So we are going to cut in and the diagonal to the right. And as we do this, we're going to take a step to the right. Let's try it with the left side. Back step with the left leg. Stretch your left arm now, the kite of the left arm, and then we take a step forward with the left leg, joining the right leg, and going up to the sky with the kite of the left arm. Now, pay attention because it's becoming a sword that is going to cut the veil. So, breathe out and cut. Breathe in and take it diagonal as you take a step to the left. You always look at your hand. Your hand is like guiding the energy. So your look is always guided by this energy. Let's try it again with the right side. Back step, right arm, like a kite. Breathe out. Breathe in. Full of air. Breathe out and cut. Go to the opposite side. Breathe in. And breathe out. And look at your hand, right? Now, the opposite side. Prepare your left arm. Prepare yourself. Imagine what is sad and grief in front of you. We are not going to get rid of it. We want to explore what is behind. Which way are they taking us to visit? So pay attention to your left arm. Breathe out and breathe in. Go up, contact with the sky, and breathe out and cut. Breathe in again, opposite side to the right side, and breathe out and take a step to the left and cut in a diagonal to the left. Okay, let's do it one more time to the right. Prepare your arm. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in again. Now prepare yourself again. Left leg in a back step. Prepare your left arm. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in again. And come back to your Costco, to your goods, and the central stand. Close your eyes and try to perceive. Maybe we'll have glimpse, little light that shows you what is behind the clouds, the thick clouds of sadness and grief. Okay, open your eyes. Now we're going to explore the quality of the condor. The condor is a wind, like an animal wind. The condor is leaving itself into flying with the currents of wind, flying away, enjoying the quality of the winds. So beforehand, imagine that we are condor, we are in the top of the mountain, so we're about to take this fly and surrender ourselves into the wind. So we need to prepare our wings. So for do that, we're gonna shift the directions of our hip to the right. And as to do this, we need to rotate from the heel of the right foot and the toes of the left foot to the right. So we face right. And as we do that, we're gonna extend our left arm facing up, right hand facing down, and twist the body. So we are like preparing the wings of this condor. Just push the left arm up, the right arm down and back. So we're twisting the body and come back to the center. We're gonna do the same thing to the left side. So shift the direction of your hip to the left, extend your right arm up, left arm down, and twist your body. Just try to twist and imagine that your arms are becoming wings full of beautiful black and white feathers. Nice. Again to the right. Shift your hip, extend your left arm up, right arm down, and twist your body. And come back to the center. One more time to the left. Extend your left arm facing up, and right arm facing up, left hand facing down, and twist the body. Oh, nice. Okay. So our wings are ready to fly. So we need to take this jump. For doing that, I'm going to show you first a little walk. We need to first walk a bit and then we fly. So for walking, I'm going to explain you something that you already know from the first year of your life. Just shifting the weight of your body to one side, allowing the leg that is going to take a step going to the front. But now I want you to pay attention to the front because you're taking step to the 45 degrees forward. So it's not going to the front, it's going to the right and front. So I'm going to take a step to the front and right. So from my starting point, I'm going to take a step to the right and front. My left leg stayed there. So I'm going to take this, the left leg, joining the right. And from now, I'm going to take a step to the left or 90 degrees from this direction. So I'm going to take a step to the left. Okay, bring the right together. And now 90 degrees or the right direction, step, take the left leg, and then left, right leg, and I'm going to stop, otherwise I'm going to crash into the camera. So that's the walking, 45 degrees in an opposite movement, right and left, right and left. Now, our wings are going to allow us to fly. So we're going to join our hands, creating a triangle with both hands. Our thumbs are together. So we create a triangle with both hands, right? So when we're gonna put this triangle in our gut, facing down, like the tip facing down to earth. We're gonna take a step to the right first. As we do that and start to shift the weight of our body to the right, we're going to like drawing a big belly with this triangle. First facing down, extending our arms, and then going up, 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 as much as we can. When it's on top of our head, we're going to, after that, bringing the left leg together with the right, and at the same time open our arms like big wings to allow us to fly. Suddenly when the hands are joining in front of us, there, we take our heels out of the floor just to feel that zero gravity, to feel the possibility of flying. Even that we are human beings, we can fly. So now we're gonna take a step to the left, the same thing, creating triangle, put it in your Costco, take a step to the left, and a big belly going out and up. When you get up to the head, you take the back leg, the right leg, joining with the left. And as we do that, we open our wings and join your hands. I take a bit the heels out of the floor so you can perceive almost the lightness of the movement. Now again to the right, breathing in. When you're full of air, breathe out. Always look at your hands. And now we're going to prepare to the left. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, going backwards so you can see me better. We're going to make it 2 more repetitions for each side. So prepare your hands in a triangle. Put this triangle in your Costco, in your gut. Breathe out. Breathe in as you take a step to the right. Look up and breathe out. Now left, breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Right, breathe in. Breathe out. And now open your wings. Feel the lightness. And left side, breathe in. Breathe out. And come back to the center. Stay there, put your hands in your Costco, close your eyes, and try to perceive this surrender to the winds. The condor flying into the vast horizon. Okay, and now we are going to make contact with Taitaguaira, the spirit of the winds. And we are going to make a gesture, a very simple, single, humble gesture to make contact with it, with them. Join all the tips of your fingers like a butt, both hands, and put both hands into your forehead. You can close your eyes if you want. Feel the forehead, the realm of the forehead, all the brain, the thoughts, but more than that, your imagination. And through that imagination, we're going to visualize a sunset beautiful sunset coming out in the horizon. And as we do that, we're gonna breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're gonna open your hands like opening a flower, and then you will imagine this sunset, this sun in your hands, and slowly take back your hand to the Costco. Again, join all your fingertips together in butts. Gonna breathe in and take both to your throat. Imagining sunset coming in the horizon, breathing out, open your hands in a gesture of a flower and imagine that the sun is in your hands. The presence of Taita Waira here and now. Now, again, join all your fingertips together in your Costco. Breathe in. Take your both hands into your heart. And as you breathe out and imagine this sunrise, imagine this sunrise in your hands. And slowly come back to the Costco. I'm gonna do it one more time. All your fingertips together. Breathe in. Take your both hands into your forehead. And as you breathe out, you imagine a sunrise in front of you, beautiful sunrise. And imagine that you are holding the sun in your hands as you lower your hands back to the Costco. Again, prepare your hands in butts. Breathe in. Take your hands to your throat. And as you imagine the sunrise, breathe out and open your hands. Imagine that you're holding this sunrise in your hands. And one more time, the butts together in your guts, in your Costco. Breathe in to the heart, to the chest. And breathing out, join your hands and offer this sunrise to the wind, to Taita Waira. Stay in your Costco, in your guts, with both hands, close your eyes, and try to perceive this movement of energy, of images, of feelings flowing in and out. Okay, and open your eyes. And now we're gonna do the last ritual movement. It's called pirai. Pirai means seal, to make an intimate connection with this waka, the waka of the right hand. So we're going to establish like a line of connection, of communication between my right hand and the waka of the right hand. For that, I want you to imagine that both hands are going to draw a circle in the height of your throat, like a round circle in the outside of this circle, just from your throat, just drawing the circle. When they both hands meet, we're gonna cross them and I'm gonna bring them to your gut, to your Costco. And now we're gonna draw again an horizontal circle, but imagining that your hands are inside the circle. Okay? When they meet again, you cross and take them back to your throat again in the outside. Cross your hands, take it to your gut in the inside. And now breathe in your throat. Breathe out in your gut. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. And keep doing that movement, this flowing movement. Up and down, breathing in and out. Imagine that you are establishing a profound connection with the spirits of this sacred place, with your body. So keep doing this, breathing in, breathing out. You can close your eyes if you want to feel more connection, more intimacy. Finally, one more time, breathe in, breathe out, and rest your hands in your heart. Close your eyes, acknowledging that we are still breathing, we're still renewing the pact with life. We are grateful for that, just for being alive, for still breathing, just for that, full of gratitude. And this gratitude, like a perfume, expands from our heart to the rest of the body, as it is, as beautiful as it is. And let it break the limits of your body and allow gratitude to expand as a vibration to the people, to the objects, to the place around, surrounding you. Everything, everyone who shares life with you. And expanding gratitude as a wave, anonymous wave, to everything, to everyone, to the whole of our planet and beyond. Stay there, visualizing the expansion of the gratitude to the entire universe. And slowly join both hands in prayer. And as you open your eyes, slowly, you can say with me if you want, Urpichai Sonkochai, Urpichai Sonkochai, Urpichai Sonkochai. Okay, thank you for playing with me. Join me in this class. I'm inviting you to the next 24th, the Saturday. We're gonna have a meeting in Zoom to explain a bit more in depth our perception of vital force. What is this vital force? What is this body? How this body is holded nourished, inspired by the vital force. So we're going to talk about this in an open session Saturday. You are all invited, and I hope to see you there. That's the good quality of Zoom. We can see our faces. So next Saturday we're gonna meet, and after Saturday for 7 days in recording classes during the week, and next Saturday again we're gonna meet. So we're going to try to experience a week of practices to experience what's the taste, what's the feeling, not just the concept of vital force. What's the feeling of the vital force and how we can enhance this relationship with vital force. So I hope you join us. You will find the way to register to this experience in the Instagram or in the details of this video. So I hope to see you next Saturday. Big hug and see you next time. Bye bye. Have a good day.